Okay, what we want to discuss right now is weight loss in America. Everything today is based on sensationalism. And when I say sensationalism, it's an automatic give me that people are under the assumption that all weight loss, no matter how, is healthy. So we're going to debate that and be able to talk about why it's not true. So picture this. People today that are on low-calorie diets or supplements or any other mannerism to promote weight loss that goes greater than a quarter pound to a pound and a half average a week is called manipulative weight loss. And what that means is it's not coming from fat cell reduction. It's coming from severe muscle dehydration and muscle wasting with fat loss. So there's certain rules based on the law of exercise science we have to abide by if we want to be healthy. So if a person has a certain amount of stored fat that's nothing more than an energy credit, then we have to realize that it's going to take a certain amount of work to use that energy credit for energy. And that all the other ways that people are losing weight, again, they don't know it, but if they were doing MET scores, they would see their METs per minute dropping. So let's give an example of an elite endurance athlete. Take a person who can run a marathon in 3 hours. Now, that's not world class, but he's very fit. So if you take 180 minutes, and that's how long it takes to complete a 3-hour marathon, let's say he can expend 20 calories a minute. And 20 calories a minute for a man that weighs over 200 pounds is a very easy expenditure to see running a marathon. So 180 minutes times 20 calories comes to 3,600 calories. That's how many calories for running 26 miles this individual would expend. Now, in one of the videos we've already done titled Mitochondria, I want you to go to that video and listen to what we talked about, the component of the muscle that determines the rate you can use fat for energy. And I want you to realize even the best athletes that have the highest levels of aerobic strength, they don't burn 100% fat. They use fat and sugar in everything that they do. But let's say with the highest rate of fat burning being 70%, and it wouldn't be much higher than that. If we take 70% of 3,600, the most fat that would be able to be metabolized is 2,520 calories if you could run 26 miles in 3 hours. Now that 2,520, that's the amount of calories utilized for fat for this person's fitness that we just described as being very high. Now let's say he could run 5 marathons, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and he could do it at a 3-hour pace every time. That's not realistic to expect in human performance. But if he could, we would take that number times 5. And what you would see is the energy expenditure of 12,600 calories of fat to be metabolized in a week. Now, when we look at that as a huge expenditure for a large amount of work, we want to ask ourselves, how many calories are in a pound of fat that's nothing more than an energy credit? And when we look at it, it's 3,500. So there's 3,500 calories to every pound of fat that we carry on our bodies. Now if I divide 3,500 into this number, 12,600, the most fat that's going to be able to be metabolized running 5 marathons in a row at a pace that most Americans will never be able to do, only dream of, is 3.5 pounds. So all the people we see that are losing weight at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds a week and hugging one another and crying and everybody's all emotional, it's all based on, again, manipulative weight loss. It's not humanly possible. The reason these people are heavy to begin with is they lack the machinery and mitochondria development to have a large expenditure, to have the ability to use more fat for energy. So the big misconception we got is everybody wants to lose weight quick, but to lose weight from fat cell reduction takes time, and if you do cause muscle dehydration, your MET per minute drops. The ability to do more work and be able to cause more physiological change goes down the tubes as soon as you allow the weight loss to be manipulative.